whether it be you and me to the end of eternity beginning naturally. You gotta show me love.
So this what's going on, right? You got you got these people talking about the world leaders are discussing some type of pandemic, a possible pandemic breakout in 2024 or some shit. You know, um, I'm trying to figure out how would y'all know a pandemic? Like I did something I think about a month or so ago. Y'all need to go check my old feed. Uh, I did something about a month ago stating that you know it's some type of breakout in Africa that they not discussing. So they got some type of breakout because remember I said that's where the next pandemic gonna come from because Africa didn't play ball when they brought out you know what I'm saying, the cold, the pandemic. African didn't play ball. So the next pandemic, assuming it's gonna be um, targeted with Africa. Now if you look up, because they're not gonna tell you out here, but if you look up the world news, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna let you know that Africa is that hold on. It's gonna let you know that Africa is pretty much um, up next. As far as like they say, it came from China. Now they trying to put that on Africa. So the whole thing is right. You gotta um, go back to the first interviews, man. Like with Fauci and all of them, stating that you gonna be in the house for 2 days, and then it turned to you know um, you know you can't see your loved ones. Then you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Listen to me, bro. These people are creating pandemics. Like they always did. I was reading, I was watching something, end time production, to where some secret documents, got revealed. You know what I'm saying? And the dude was reading, and he was stating something like, you know, how to create a war, and there's gonna be a lot of casualties, you know, involved in that. But he was stating like, how can he create a war? Saying that, this party did this party, and, you know, uh, shooting missiles here and saying it came from over here, and really they was bombing each other under the World Trade Center Act. If y'all think, um, you know, um, what's the Bin Laden behind that? Like, come on now, you know, that's America all day. But again, they talking about creating a pandemic because how can you discuss something and you really don't know the basis of it? Like, something will have to just happen. Then you do your studies on it. Like, hold on, well, let's see here what we got here. Oh, okay. Like, bro, you don't know what's to it, but you know what's to it because they're creating it. So I want y'all to understand. And y'all got to listen to me. Y'all going to have to start paying attention to what's going on. I know a lot of people like to get up, go on about their day, and just try to ignore the situation like there's nothing there. There's a book, what was called The Emperor. What's the name of that? The Emperor Clothes or some shit like that. But the book came on. I used to read when I was a shorty about an emperor who he liked the finest clothes, you know. And so, two Reavers came along and they said, hey, we can make you the finest, gear ever that, nobody ever had. You know what I mean? The emperor was like, okay, cool. Remember, he rich. He the emperor. He got all the money. So, he gave them some down payment or something. So they went in there and got to work. So now that they getting to work, the butler came, and the butler was like, you know what I'm saying? Let me take a look, see how it's coming along. So when the butler seen that, you know, what they was doing, he kind of like, oh man, you know, he didn't want to be the bearer of bad news. So he went back and like told the emperor, man, everything is beautiful, man. Fine, we love it, we love it. So, you know, dude, them say the we would say, hey man, tell dude we need some more paper, Joe. So the emperor doubled it based off what the butler said. Like, you know what? How much you need? All right, we're gonna double that. Sent them, you know, sent to the bread, right? So now you got, you know, some time go by. They tell the, you know, emperor, come on, man, we done. He get there and they holding the suit up, but they ain't holding nothing up. It's still air. They just holding up, and he looking like, you know, like am I an idiot or something? But you know, he going along to get along. You feel me? So they like, man, yeah, take your clothes off. Let's try on your new suit. So he up here sitting out naked, butthole naked, looking in the mirror like, yes, it's splendid. I love it. So he get out there, you know, get on his little, you know what I'm saying, little pallet or whatever, and go through the town. Everybody wants to, you know, the word got out. Everybody wants to see the, you know, the new clothes. He riding around, you know, naked through the whole town, and people looking like, hey, splendid, we love it, we love it. But the little boy, he, little young boy, 9, 10 year old maybe, hey, he ain't got nothing on. Because everybody else scared to say it. They was yes man. The little boy like, hey, he ain't got nothing on. You know, he don't know what's going on. So people got the, you know, one dude slept, Smilder. The other dude, you know, chuckled a little bit. And everybody just started laughing like, oh man, you know, like they couldn't hold in. So the emperor got kind of like embarrassed. Shot back to the crib, you know. But by the time he got back to the crib, the two dudes, the weavers who made the suits, was gone. You understand what I'm saying? So that should have been addressed right there and then. He should have had their head. As soon as they start holding up there, yeah, you know, I'd have had their heads right there. Like, bro, who you playing with, bro? Like, and in so many words, you know, you can't always, you know, go along with what people saying. You know, if you see something that's not fit or that's not, you know, lining up with reality, then stand on it like the little boy did. You know, like Dwayne Wade. You know, saying his son is a woman, and you want everybody to accept it, and everybody like, you know, telling Boosie, dude, you an idiot. You was an idiot. You know, um, if you want to be called Mrs., call him Mrs. And I'm looking like, no, you can't have no babies. He's not a Mrs. He don't have breasts. You know what I'm saying? Born. I mean, you can get breasts, but you know, the natural breast gives milk. You know, if you don't have a vagina, you're not a woman. I don't care what you say. Can't give birth, you're not a woman. Period. You don't have a vagina, you're not a woman. Clearly. So I don't know, man. So this um pandemic is said they saying that we might have to break back out the you know the masks because it's spread. The pandemic so how whenever they say it's spread. It's like, hey, you know I know everybody doing good. It's a mandatory it's a mandatory you know cover up, you know, because the pandemic spread it. Now, if they do this on national news right now, just shut everything down, you know, people, oh, shit, you know, hey, get away from me, put on a mask on, stay 6 feet. Like, is you serious? You know, right now you cool, but and if they tell you something on the news, then it's like, hey, you know, the news says so must be real. As I said before, stop listening to the news. If you turned off all social media, radio, communication back when the pandemic first hit, you know what I'm saying? The world would have been normal. The world would have been normal. People would have been going on living their everyday lives, and everything would have been cool. The media making it bigger than what it is. The media make it bigger than what it is. You understand? So they're making it bigger. They showing people falling out and showing all these Hollywood green screens and like, come on now, the pandemic was there, but eventually it wasn't as bad as they said because you had other things. You had things like the swine, you had the flu, pneumonia, Ebola, Spanish, you know, flu. It's many you know um, codes that occurred in our lifetime. You just have to endure it. Just have to endure it. But clearly, um, super clearly, this one here, um, that, and I told people this. I said it's gonna be in 2025. I said it's gonna be somewhere in 2025. But they talking about real soon. So that's why I tell a lot of people, a friend of mine, don't open up no businesses. You know what I mean? Don't sit back and save your money. Don't invest in nothing right now. Don't go buy a house, none of that. Cause you better be sitting down. And I try to tell one of the homies this, like, bro, you better be sitting down in a minute, bro. And he just not understanding when I told him to try to, get him some you know, content just in case you need to be monetized, and still making $2 here and there, sitting at home. Because they're going to do the no contact to contact. Um, they're going to start doing that again. You feel me? So, man, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy out here because, um, I mean, whenever they want to shut down. Now, this time, this go around, it's going to be a little more serious. First go around was a test. We seen how things went. Things back, not back to normal, but you can clearly see a difference in the way the world moving now versus from back then. You can clearly see that. So now it's going to be real serious money. They talking about shutting the banking system down for 3 weeks. Why would you shut down the banks for 3 weeks? Is you doing a transition over? You're doing a transition over to the you know digital to digital. So you doing the digital transfer over when they talking about shutting down banks for 3 weeks. Soon your internet gonna be shut down. Hear ye. Soon the internet's gonna be shut down. All right, I want y'all to understand that the internet will be shut down soon. You know, all this TikTok, Instagram, social media, it's gonna be now. I don't know how long the world going to shut it down because eventually they come back up. But by the time they come back up, it's going to be a whole new different ball game. You're not going to be able to see what's going on over here and over there. Communication going to be shut down. Going to be a martial law thing. See, sometimes when I talk like this, man, y'all just need to listen. Don't be like they was as in the day of Noah. To when people, seen him building the ark and they was laughing and giggling at them until that rain started coming down. And once that rain came down, then it got real serious. They was trying to break into man ark, because now it's panic mode, you know. So that's really what you're about, to experience. Not on top of a race war, because you got all these people coming into the country and they coming under the, you know, um, they coming under the act as far as, man, we can't, we can't do nothing for you right now. Like, you know, they getting jobs, they getting health care, they getting money, government assistance, you know, and and they working probably for cheaper money. And our people, on the other hand, like, hold on, we've been here forever. What about us? And it's like, what about y'all? Y'all didn't want to play ball, so we brought in 2-3 million people, what I mean, to kind of take over. Now keep in mind, when these people have babies, when these people have babies, um, the babies automatically become citizens. Hold on. Yeah, these people, once they have babies, they become citizens because they was born here on our soil. Keep that in mind. So they might have came over here, but they gonna start having babies, populating, and we talk about the next, 10, 15 years, America gonna be looking like India, Palestine. You know, it's gonna be a lot of things going on, man. It's gonna be a lot of they bringing in the Chinese. So y'all have to pay attention, man, to what's being in front of y'all. Stop just worry about, where TD Jakes did this, P Diddy did this, Lil Durk brought out a new song. Like, come on, man, y'all be be smart. Not saying you can't entertain yourself. Watch what's going on. You know, watch what's going on. That way, you know, they can't say, well, hey, we didn't know. Watch what's going on. That's all I can tell you. Watch what's going on. 'Cause everything that's going on, you feel me? Everything that's going on, is pre-planned. They plan ahead. The minute the pandemic was over with, you know what I'm saying? Back then, they already had something else in play. And I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all it's gonna be like a war? Then I said it's gonna be a famine. It's gonna be a famine, you know. So I don't know what this net pandemic is about, but you know, you can look it up yourself. Don't take my word. Do your own due diligence. Do your own due diligence. You feel me? But yes, it's about to get super crazy out here. It's about to get super crazy. So, man, I'm just checking in, chiming in with y'all, man. I want y'all to stay educated, and it don't matter if you black or white, blue or green. I'm talking about people in general. For those who have an ear, let them hear. Let them hear. But yes, it's about to get super, super ugly out here. It's about to get super ugly out here. So, just want y'all to be in tune, man, and what I'm saying, know what's going on, and be able to maneuver around. Be able to maneuver around. You know. But man, I'm gonna land my plane now. Do your due diligence. Stack up on your water. Stack up on your canned goods. Your safety kit, because it's about to get ugly. It's about to get real ugly, man. And y'all heard it from me. I'm sure y'all heard it from other people, but it's about to get ugly. So, and it's prophecy. It's gotta happen. Y'all got to keep in mind. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand. Everything we going through happened already. That's what y'all don't understand. Well, what you mean by that, Lord? Or what I mean by that is whatever we're going through happened already. We're just living through it. Remember, I said 1,000 years is one day to God. So everything that's happening on earth already happens in the heaven. It already happened. They're in a whole different time frame. We're going through past tense, so that's why every prophecy must and have to happen. It must happen. It have to happen. It happened already. You know what I mean? We're just living through it. So yeah, your faith is already written. You know, and it's like I don't know. You know, some people is to make it, some people won't make it. But it already happened. Like since now I say it have to. It have to happen. You understand? You don't hear me. It have to happen because it happened already. Y'all just don't understand that. Y'all feel what y'all can't see. Y'all don't believe, and that's where y'all gonna lose. That's gonna be y'all downfall. It's gonna be y'all downfall. What I mean? Get y'all shit together, bro. You know, ain't nobody perfect. I'm not perfect. I got my flaws. I got my faults, but I try my best. Follow all laws and commandments. You know, shit. I mean, outside fornication, shit. I'm down there, damn near perfect. Damn near. You know, I do. Man, I got a good heart. I help people. I eat clean food. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I might got a little hatred in my heart. I need to come over that. You know what I mean? Certain people, I just, I need to try to, you know, just kind of terms with. But you know, like I said, I'm a working process. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't hate nobody, but I don't rock with. I just don't rock with a lot of people. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm giving y'all a game, right? So man, y'all take that and run with it, man, and look into that. And you know, it'll be 10, 20 people. If one person get this message, then hey, I did my job. Because everybody's not gonna make it. You know, I mean, this not for everybody. This only for the people, you know what I'm saying, that believe and understand, you know what I'm saying, the narrative. So with that being said, I'm gonna I'm gonna rock out. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, you know what I mean, and you know, share the video, man, and retweet it, and you know what I'm saying. Hey, you know, be back at y'all later with some more heat.